A Danish scientist has invented jellyfish crisps. Or chips, I guess, for you American friends. Hello! Kiro knows all. We know this. It's the one thing we know is that Kiro knows everything. That's the one thing Kiro doesn't know. Whoosh. Welcome back to this game. Should probably have sound. There it is. Crispy chips, exactly. In America, I'm called Chippy. How are we doing? We well? Chippy Parsnips. Exactly. We will continue where we left off. Twitch robbed you of the start of the stream. Oh no! We had a fact about Denmark as well. How are we doing? Are we all good? We having a grand old time. Been unconsciously translating American and British English for years now. That's fair. So have I. Storm begin. Right, this thing. Well, first things first, I'm going to go back and look at that picture. So, we're okay. Oh, you have nominated a leader. I see. So yeah, just as a quick recap, we are Nora. We have a skin condition, and our husband came to this island in search of a cure or an explanation for this skin condition, which he believes has something to do with our heritage, which may have something to do with where we are. As you can see, it went well. This was the boat that he came on, and we decided to come here after him to try and work out what happened. Look, you're blanking out because you're still cold. It's rather cold today. Yeah. Go in here. So this is the expedition that came here to look at stuff. They found some interesting things, including, was there one here? There was not one here. Some black goo, which seems to cause people to go mad. Also, we might be a fish. Difficult to summarize the game. Yes, there's bits of stone coated in black goo, and it levitates under certain circumstances, certain situations.
A rock stained with black ooze.
Ooze, that's the word.
Looks like the prototype of something.
Maybe. Harry Everhart, that's our husband. Lungs are still trying to break free. You're coughing far too much and still a bit bleh, but otherwise okay. Oh no! All cold, get blankets. Fish woman. We're a fish woman, probably. We were in a... sort of. We also kind of met Cthulhu. Long story. Let me just double check I haven't missed anything. Those numbers don't blur. Look at that. Fun times. This gives us frequencies of notes, which I have written down. We have a journal. However, I think we're missing something because this looks suspiciously blank here. Why would they not put that further up? Now, there is an organ that operates with the water, which we're trying to ascertain the function of. And there's a lot of disparate bits of information which we're trying to piece together. We gave up last time, and also my computer crashed. That was unrelated. Hello! Looking forward to the next part of Disney's Little Mermaid. Exactly. We are the Little Mermaids. We're gonna go where it's wetter and or better. Right. This was the dark. There isn't. I thought there's supposed to be one there. Right.
What odd structure. It doesn't look like a building, though.
Doesn't. I was rather hoping this would give me information because some of these are like open, and some of them are closed. And I was working under the assumption that this would tell me which ones to open and which ones to close. And it's got to do with the frequencies of the things in the boat. However, this does not appear to be telling me bugger all. Because it's missing one as well. Like if I go to this picture here, there's supposed to be one there. And that's just not there. So it levitates depending on what drug you're on, exactly. So yeah, we've looked at it. She didn't seem all that interested in writing it down, so I think maybe that's not. It's the only thing that's here, though. It's the only reason I would go upstairs. Why build this all for that? Like, to look out on from here? I don't know. Is it correct for once? Your old pal husband is indeed voiced by Yuri Lowenthal. Nice. You've got a knack, Kira. You've got a knack. I'm not good at that sort of thing. Oh, there's more stuff over there. Can I get to it? I'd like to get to it. That would be nice. Doesn't look like I can get to it. There was also this here, but I can't get through that, apparently. No jumps. Did you double check which holes are open? Yes, I still have the doodle that I made. So, okay, so let me explain. There's a big old organ made of hollowed out, whatever these are called, which works on. I won't
be able to open it.
And I won't be able to open it, but I'm trying. And it works by like sea pressure, sea levels, and all these sorts of things. But there's like levers to open and close some valves and stuff. And I thought this was telling me which ones should be open and which ones should be closed. So this one may be open, this one closed, this one closed, this one closed, this one open, this one closed. Which is what I had written down, I believe. It seems to correspond with the one I had written down. But again, she's not taking a note of it, and I tried that and it didn't work. So I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like there is something I haven't yet seen. Or something I haven't yet thought of. One of those is definitely true because I haven't solved the puzzle yet, and there is a solution. The VA for Nora is in Remnant. Ooh. Whomst. I don't know anyone in Remnant. So. I saw the map for the first time today. For reference, we've already beaten the game. What's that?
Rock stained with black ooze. Looks like the prototype of something. I've never seen Harry so angry. I hope you didn't borrow this slide projector from the University of Denver. I think this is the right one.
Any more slides? Oh. More slides. Ooh. Oosh. Ah! We turn into a fish!
Well, that cartoon was unexpected and inexplicable.
Easter egg. Love it. That's us. We're fish. Ellen Ford. I know Ellen. Or I knew Ellen, I guess. Also Remnant 2, Dran Thrower and Dran Head Doctor. Yeah. That's Bloodborne. Studying the structure, this is the thing. The tones it emits changes with the tides. This is the thing we were talking about before. We know what the tide is. Waves push air through the carved stone tubes. Huge stone pipe organ. Basalt structure. Pipe organ, as previously discussed, potentially being a collection of flutes. It's cute. Fish. We are a fish. But yeah, halfway through the playthrough yesterday, the game attacked my computer. And it crashed. And I had to restart the stream. So be prepared for that to happen again. Because I don't know what caused it. I've put like frame limiters to stop things happening. Actually, are they working? Let me check. Game, let me click off you, please. Thank you. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. It's on. Good stuff. And it does. It really does. So it got a lot to say about a lot of things, but this is apparently unremarkable. Strange. We got the tones from that. That's just the frequencies of notes. We're in F minor. Which means starting at the bottom of the notes we have: C, D flat, E flat, F, A, B flat. F A what? F G A flat B flat. Sorry, I forgot there was a letter after F. Film, which we can't do a thing with. I would have thought there'd be a puzzle to, like, you know, develop the film, but I guess not. We heard that was the attack. Someone had goo on their face and attacked someone else. There's photographs of the attacker. There were the notches on the post. I think we've had anything in the middle. I'm gonna have another look on the ship. Didn't really find anything there. That was where they tied up the guy. Big friend. There's the ship. Frame limited, you understand? You get the spit that you're flapping. Basically, caps the frame rate at a maximum value. So I have it capped at 60. I have to click on ladders, forget about that. Always forget. I do like our gloves. I have a pair of gloves like that. I wore them to London when we met up. It was cold. Those gloves made my hand colder. I don't know how that works. Right. So this is where we turn the power on. Jumping puzzle? This is where... Did I ever check this door? Can't. Good. This is the radio. There's a hatch. Anything else in here? Tahiti whales. We're off the coast of... We're on a small island off the coast of Tahiti. This was the diary of the ship. They went a whaling, and they found a big whale in the form of Dagon. I did not think that said Frank there. Keep broadcasting as long as the ship's got fuel. Well, it stopped. Hang on. There we go. So an organ, basalt stuff. So this is the thing I think is the last bit of the puzzle, which is I can type in some numbers, and
These knobs must control the vibrations inside this chamber.
oh no, it's the other way around. I think I just need to mess around with these until they float, and then it will give me a number, maybe. I don't know. Let's try. Okay. That affects those two. That affects those two. That affects those. Right. It's a different puzzle than what I was thinking, which is good, because, you know, reasons. Boom. Right.
I'd better write down those numbers in my journal.
I was looking at them. I'm going to write them down in my journal. How dare you? Right. 262, that was C. 349 was F. 415 was A flat. That's just an F minor chord. Okie dokie, we have the notes. I guess that makes more sense. Why would putting the numbers in there get us any further into the island? Switch off your computer. Your workday is now done. Hurrah! Rest time. Follow me on my adventure of going, Okay. Now, because of the tides, we actually have a corresponding thing, but I don't know which way round it goes. We had, like, notes going to notes according to the level of the tides, but I don't know if that's, like, if I want the note at the top, I need to close the thing on the bottom, or if I want the note on the bottom, I need to close the thing on the top. It didn't specify which way around that went, so... Am I recording this stream? I am. Thank you for reminding me, because I forgot to record the second half of yesterday's stream. I downloaded it from Twitch afterwards, but I prefer not to do that. You get a better quality if you record it locally. Rest! I made it so, and my word is all-powerful. Under very specific circumstances. So, what do I need to do? Let's assume if I want to produce the note on the top, I need to open up the hatch on the bottom. So I'm actually going to need to open up G, C, and D flat, which are 5. Five, 1, 2. 5, 1, 2. 1, 2, 5. Let's try that. And close everything else. That's 1. Good. This is not 2. It's 6 or something. No, hang on. No, that's 7, I think. No, it's not 7. 6. 6. That's 2. That's 7. 3. I think that's 5, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's 5. Now let's go check the other one, which I forgot was over here. And hopefully, it'll work. And Cthulhu can come and give me a big old hug. If not, I'll reverse what I just did and try the other way around. Aha!
Holy Mike! What kind of magic is this?
Well then. Lovely. The Phantom of the Opera is here. Cool. Lovely. Cthulhu cuddles. Tentacuddles. Very dark. Hello? Cthulhu? Hello? Baton. Ugh. It's a lift. Okay. A letter.
My dear old pal.
How are you reading this?
I think I'm getting closer to understanding what is happening to you. But it is taking a toll on my sanity. As fascinating as this island and its ancient and unfathomable wonders may seem, it's also a place plagued with misfortune and calamities. We lost Roy at the campsite, and we almost lost our engineer on this beach. The doctor went mad and stabbed him with a strange knife. And all because of this island, Nora. Initially, we were optimistic and in high spirits, but now we've all become resentful and discouraged. Even I can feel how I am constantly assaulted by dark thoughts. Anyway, if what I am going through here helps me find you a cure, it'll have been worth it. I hope to find an answer in the temple on that mountain peak. Love you always, Harry.
He is worried, exhausted, disheartened. I will find you, my love.
Okay. Well then, embrace dark thoughts, TM. Two.
Let's see what the next one does.
A slightly higher do. Ooh. I see. Do. I think I could probably guess what this last one does. And the center.
That's it. That's where Harry must have gone.
To the fish face. Why did they give me a bridge there and then up? What? They could have just designed it to one of them.
I'm not sure why, but I don't feel this island is dangerous.
What?
Maybe it's because I haven't spent as much time here as Harry did.
I don't reckon this place is dangerous. I reckon it's fine. I mean, 2 people have died there already, but whatever. That ship got bloody mauled. It's fine. This is fine. Don't worry about it. So the implication is I should go through that. But I do want to do something else first. Can be splooshed. There's splooshes over here. No. Wanted to see if I could be splooshed. Not dangerous at all. Sploosh me. Ah! Now I'm covered in the green ooze. I will become Fish Hulk. Bit of occasional lag going on, it's fine. Game won't crash, it's fine. Kersploosh. Falk. Yes. Peter Falk. As seen in TV's Columbo. To the fish. Onwards. And fishwards. Father!
Whew, that was quite a hike.
Quite a show. A lot of quites. Quite. Finish up Auntie Deb and how cursed we how cursed are we? We're fish. Let me look at Auntie Deb. No. Good times. Nice music. Fish! I see you. Is there a fork? Did I hear a fork? Auntie Deb and her
I'm at the top
adorable
of the
pup.
mountain. I can see that giant diamond-shaped thing really close from here.
I wouldn't say really close. Closer, certainly. Really close?
Took me a while to get here, but the views are worth it.
Are they? Ah, what a vista. So she likes climbing and she's a fish, so she might be salmon? My
They
guess?
built all this just with pieces from the beached ship. Frank sure must be a real whiz.
Real whiz. Jinkies. Hello? No, don't take a
Looks
picture
like
of me.
a sneaky snapshot. She doesn't look at all happy.
She's gonna go mad and stab someone. Something got smished. The views of the fog. Right. Okay. I thought that was a puppet then, like a penguin. Hello, penguin. Moby Dick.
Low spirits are obvious in this photo. What was wrong with Frank? He looks so thin.
He was all thin. Is that Elizabeth?
They built loudspeakers on top of this tower to reproduce the effect of the organ. Very clever, old pal.
Oh, she keeps calling her husband old pal. And he keeps calling her that as well in letters. Someone give him some soup. Need soup. Loudspeakers. Generator.
Nakal? So this is like Atlantis, but in the Pacific Ocean, right?
Atlantis. According to legend, it is said that the continent Mu, or Mu, sank into the Pacific thousands of years ago. It is massive stone structures, generally irregular in shape, contrasted with the unique use of diamond shapes. This is reminiscent of other rhomboid symbols, such as the lozenge or the Hindu Lakshmi star. However, experts believe... I thought that said ear parts. No. Experts believe that in the specific case of the Nazca structures, instead of representing fertility or prosperity, the rhombus was a sign of transformation and evolution. Lozenge, rhombus. I mean, that's a square, but a square is a rhombus, I guess. They're both rhombi. Whatever. Why is this letter made of liquid? Excellent question. I think it's just because it's raining, and like my eyes are wet as a consequence. Yeah, your eyes are wet. Okay. Nice.
Harry's convinced the answer to my illness lies inside that temple.
Temple, black ooze and Nora's illness. Got to open that door. Got to open that trap door. I'll have to use the ship's turbine and juggle with the things I got from the ship to make this.
I can't force it. It's gotta be locked from somewhere.
What's that one? Work. Got it. Okay. Thought there were two separate letters at the end. Let's see if I manage.
Trapdoor.
Trapdoor! Aha! Trapdoor! Also, Twitch kicked me out of chat for a little bit, but I can see people are talking about old pal and so on. Oh no, it kicked me out, but I think I saw everything. Twitch, you're weird. Let's see if I manage to power the whole set just with these seance... seance? Materials that I have. Scarce, not seance, scarce. Big difference, I think. I don't think we got the pumpkin fact yet. I think that might be my favourite. This is the thing. No power.
Dead as a doornail.
What a surprise. Let's look up. Get on the... Thank you. By the way, there are not many facts. We've probably seen most of them at this point. I'll need to make more. If I were Nora, I would take some rope. So I'll probably need it at some point. There we go. We're up here. We can't do anything.
No power.
Well, back down we go. I'll need to go through my fact book and like try and work out more things that sound like facts. I mean, they're all facts. You're getting a fact. Every time you type in fact, you get a fact. This is not wrong. That was another favourite. I like that one. Is it egotistical to say that's a favourite about stuff you made? Probably. That's just some stuff. They're very raft vibes. Okay, follow this to the generator, I suppose. Oh, Frank died.
No. Frank died.
No.
Oh, Frank had a daughter named Evangeline. What a darling.
Oh, sad. Shovel! He shoveled rocks on him.
So Frank fought in the Great War.
Private Franklin Drayton. It's like Clover. Rip Frank. Every new place we go, someone else dies. I thought it was going to be the lady in the photograph whose name escapes me. Oh, they made a water wheel. Fancy.
They built a turbine to generate electricity under the falling water, but the stream isn't close enough to the wheel.
Wheel. This looks like a puzzle.
Blood-soaked rags.
I'm standing on them. Seems reasonable. A Bible.
Bible. It must have belonged to Frank.
Must it? Why?
He thought it was a flesh wound, but it kept getting worse.
'Tis but a flesh wound. I've tried to do something with this wound from DeWitt's attack. No matter what I do, it still looks infected. I feel worse every day. Bloody DeWitt. No power, no power. Okie dokie. Take some stuff, you might need it. Come on, this is an adventure game. I should pick up everything I see. Okay. Shenanigans are afoot.
These levers connect those gears to direct the wheel's energy into the turbine.
Yes. Looks like they need to go in the bottom, so they all need to be in the bottom. I don't know things. Because he killed Songbird, a poor baby did nothing wrong. I know. People came along and enslaved. Diamond with the thing on the left. Ooh. Waterfall. Be a thing. Okay. It's down there. Thing going on. There was a photograph of this earlier.
There are some sort of sound devices built around this amphitheater. Homemade loudspeakers. Probably to amplify the sound.
Probably. Homemade. Oh, you make that from scratch? I don't know. Especially when Elizabeth accidentally got you stuck in a wall during the Songbird escape when you played the game. Hello again. Mum woke up from a pre-night shift nap and now you're getting ready to work out in front of the TV. Yay. Basically the same, but now with this. Dot solid. The line on the right, hollow on the top, solid on the bottom. Now then, explore.
Homemade loudspeakers.
Homemade
To
loudspeakers.
amplify the sound.
Homemade loudspeakers. Yeah, have a good workout. I should probably do some sort of exercise at some point this decade.
1 2 1 2 testing. Nope, doesn't work.
They don't work. I mean, you left the microphone out in the rain, like an exposed condenser microphone in the rain. That's a bad idea.
All right. Can you turn it on, Cass?
Please, sir, we should not do this.
Not now. Haven't we had enough warnings, Mr. Everhart? What else do we need? Another death? Listen to me. Frank lost his life setting this whole thing up.
Gave.
So we're not going to discuss it anymore. We're going to activate it, period. Is that clear enough for you? Hey, Ma! Fine, same to you. Please, cast, activate it.
Should I have paid attention to the notes?
Yes. It's working. Come on. Yes. It's working!
Is there something wrong, Harry?
The ground is shaking. No.
No, I can't!
Root, mine
I
third.
told you, Everhart. You damn fool. You're going to kill us all.
Fifth.
Turn it off! Turn it off!
Second. Fourth. Probably not relevant, but I'm going to write it down.
So I guess you used the notes from the organ and they weren't the right ones.
I'm so stupid, such an arrogant idiot. That rock landslide could have killed everybody, and all thanks to my stubbornness. Like the first section with the most tech out, they decided it should rain, yeah. What, the 1930s? All this should be completely broken. But it is. Maybe. Possibly. We'll find out. Well, that's off, certainly. Nav a speaker. They thought to put that bit in a tent. By which I mean they thought to put a tent in that bit. Never mind. Splish. Okay, in the middle there's like a plus. Splish. Homemade loudspeaker. Ah, there's the thing. Batons. Right, here we are. So,
There's a symbol inside.
I don't. I assume that's the bottom. So we're looking at that one. Top. That one right. That one down. I don't know where the other one is. It'll be left. Okay. I've forgotten already. Okay. Clockwise. Got it. That could have helped as well. I wonder if they put it there as well because players just didn't notice it and got frustrated, or if it's just me. I didn't get frustrated. Is there another one over there? Looks like it might be broke. Landslide and all that. Budweiser? What?
I like singing so much.
Okay.
Harry and I often sang together. When my condition got worse, Harry thought it wasn't a good idea to make unnecessary efforts. And we stopped singing. I know it was just for my own good, but my illness caused our whole lives to revolve around it.
She keeps saying this. But the only symptom we're aware of is a skin condition. I'm a regular rage gamer, I know. Also, hi, Oobs, I missed that. How are you doing? Owls and oobs, doobs.
Are these figures singing like a choir?
That's an assumption. But probably correct.
These drops of rain are so refreshing. Feels really good.
And a lot of random soliloquies going on here. It's one of these. Oh. Well, I'm here. No. Yeah. Feels suspicious. Is there a secret here? Sometimes there are secrets. And other times there aren't. Oh hum. Alright. Well, we're just back around here.
I'm really sorry about Frank. Harry doesn't have many friends.
Yeah, they
When
keep
you
dying.
finally do get to know him, he's so witty, so funny. A loving person. But it takes a lot for him to open up.
What was her illness? We don't know, but it manifests as splotches on hands. Fighting for your life, oh no! You getting a rosacea flare-up? My illness. Mine's seborrheic dermatitis. Is there a way left here? There was. Yeah. There it is.
Heavens, looks like a
Heavens.
rock slide crushed all the tents.
Heavens to Betsy.
All but one.
All but one.
The only tent that came out of the rock slide in one piece is the one filled with amulets.
Filled with filled to the brim. Look at oh my god! I can barely fit in there.
A torn picture. Maybe the Polynesian guide didn't like people taking pictures of his scar.
Making a lot of assumptions, are you, Sherlock? Don't really get the worry about the illness. Her condition seems fine. She's been climbing and running all over the place. Yeah, it doesn't seem to manifest as anything other than just a skin complaint. I don't know how skin complaints were treated in the 1930s. And I'm up here now. Up. Hang on. Ha-ha! Yeah. Nothing to say, okay. Mr. Franklin Drayton Jr., 12 Grant Street, Mound Bayou, Mississippi. Mississippi. Don't think it's supposed to have that many S's. Dear Mr. Drayton, we acknowledge the receipt of your letter of July 30th enclosing your application for admission to our School of Engineering. I'm sorry to inform you that you are not authorized to we are not authorized to consider a colored person for admission. I regret that we cannot help you in this regard. Again, 1930s. Yours truly, John R. Bedford, Director of Admissions, University.
They didn't accept Frank in the university. They should be ashamed.
It should be. Alas, it's the 1930s, and they probably weren't. Mississippi. Yeah, there shouldn't be 3 S's at the beginning, shouldn't there? It was M-I-S-S-S. Smash, smash, smash. This one was left, as I recall. No, left.
Did these stone columns just vibrate?
No, they're turning.
Amazing! The hatches are opening.
Water is splooshing. Sploosh! What's in the box?
I'm not sure if Harry ever got to read this note.
Mr. Harry. You are a good man. I know you love your wife. Do yourself a favor and return home to her. Here you won't find anything but death. Leave now. Cass will try to convince you to do otherwise. She's only interested in getting a good story. Don't listen to her. I have no strength left. I'm sorry. Goodbye. Oh, dear. Cass is the other person. Well, that should have gotten the water wheel splooshing, right? It was misspelled. It was misspelled. At least it said the way it's spelled. Speaking of which, I can't remember whether it was yesterday or today. No, I know yesterday's New York Times crossword was just awful. But I can't remember whether it was yesterday or today, and I was like, what is this word? It was, the word I'm thinking doesn't fit. I was like, oh, hang on, no, American.
Now the wheel is moving.
Now the wheel's moving. Okay. Thing is, it just turns the. Do I just have to? This okay. Not sure this constitutes a puzzle, but Arkansas.
Huh, that was easy.
It was. Now what's going on here?
These buttons seem to adjust the amount of energy that goes through the turbine.
Okay. One of these. Unfortunately, it was built in a really silly way. There's turbine all off. What happens if we just... Boom. That's what happens.
That should give the turbine some energy.
Turbine! Energy!
Great, I did it. Now everything should be powered.
Everything! I have no reason to believe that any of this technology should not be powered now. Oh look, it's raining. He's pretty. The game's pretty, have I mentioned that? Alright. Just goes up and in. So the, oh god, it's bright. Is there anything I can see new in here now that it's bright? Ship's turbine, we read that. So that. Nothing new, I think, apart from that clipping into there. Okay. Up we go. Up we go. It is pretty. It's raining and there's so much water around in general. Half the tech is lying in puddles. Ching.
Oh, what? Did I do something wrong? Come on, work. Come on.
And we died at the end. Oh, hello. This seems a reasonable environment to have gone to. Oh no, her illness. Okay, we're here now.
Now what? What's happening this time? Where am I?
This is not where a fish should be. I'm a fish. This is the desert. Fishes don't belong here. No. That's
I
something.
can feel the fever rising. Oh God, no. My illness.
My illness.
Is it coming back?
Oh no, dead
All
fish.
the fish are dead. Dried in this wasteland.
They've turned into Halloween decorations.
Is this an ocean? An ocean that dried up?
Oi noi. Okay, we're gonna get...
Kane,
Oh, Kane. Okay, so she has issues walking.
no. I would rather die than use that damned thing again.
Why? They're snazzy. I want a cane. I mean, I could feel, you know, maybe it's an issue feeling like you have to rely on something, but hey, it's supposed to make your life better, and it's snazzy, and you can hit people with it. Great. Canes are cool. Canes rule.
They are so dry. I need to find water.
Bed. Sleep.
My bed. Another memory of my illness.
And a place you slept, incidentally. It's hard to walk with a mermaid tail. I know you keep tripping over it.
How many times did I think I was going to die lying in this bed?
Should have told the truth. Oh. Oh, okay.
I'd better find some shade before I dry right up.
We need to, like, hide from the sun. That looks conspicuous.
The horseshoe-shaped pillar. And that diamond shape again.
Girl, cease this. Have a cane that you sometimes need to walk with,
can't
but
take
also
much
like to
more
hold
of
on to when
this.
you don't need it.
I feel woozy.
Canes are just neat. Ooh, hello. This is the store page for abduction, isn't it? Conclusion of this game is going to be check your home for asbestos, or you too will get the illness.
Is that a house?
The black ooze was lead. We're not in Arkansas anymore.
A house? That's our house in Inglewood.
Is it 506?
Am I dreaming? Or am I just losing my mind?
Could this be a dream? I don't know. 506, I remembered from yesterday. Nice. Have we got any mail?
That's our mailbox, too.
Yeah, you're surprised by that, aren't you?
Harry? Are you home?
Well, I'm in. It's a bit wet. We've got a damp problem.
I miss you so much, old pal.
I really wanna freeze on any given frame. Screenshot now. Everyone screenshot now and look at Harry's face in your screenshot. Every frame is a wonder. Else, another memory of my illness. She left the water running. Oh, for God's sake.
A picnic with Harry's brother and sisters. I started wearing gloves shortly after that day.
Also, gloves are cool. Wear leather gloves all the time. Neat. Again, not saying, hooray, having an illness is neat. But in those particular instances...
Definitely losing my mind.
Yeah, this doesn't feel like a normal architecture for this house.
I don't understand what is happening, Harry. Are you...
You were a fish a half an hour ago. Lovely. Hello! Oh, it's dry in here. Jess? Pikachu?
Harry gave me this necklace after one of his scavenger hunts.
Crimblemus. Is this an elaborate scavenger hunt?
It's a photo of my mother and me. She had just gotten worse from her illness.
It's hereditary, by the way. And ours started when our mother passed it away? Passed it away? She died it? She popped in her clogses?
The happiest day of my life.
Well,
And one of the few pictures of Harry without his glasses.
Interrupt my punchline.
The Everhart twosome. What a duo.
It was all downhill from there.
Checkmate in 3 moves.
Okay, so you know chess. Good for you. That's that green? That looks green.
My mother's music box. Yet again.
That sounds significant. Greetings from Yanthley. This feels like an Easter egg.
Cousin Robert? But I don't have any cousins.
Robert is an anagram of Cthulhu. Anything else to inspect? Stand on the fireplace. Oh, hello. I see you. I see you. I want one of those. That's that again. That's back. they never actually set that clock. It's still on the factory hand arrangement. All right then, music box. Making tea. Who wants a cup? I'll have a cup. Not fond of tea, but I'll have a cup. Maybe it's Harry's cousin.
What
Ever
a
think of that?
sweet melody.
Of a mermaid. Are they the notes I need? So root 5, minor third, fourth, second. There it is again. Motifs.
What was that? Another vivid dream? And my music box again, but it wasn't broken anymore. And what a catchy tune.
What a catchy tune! God, I'll be humming that all the way home. Hang on, I'm pouring a drink. Should have done that before. Should have held that up to the microphone. ASMR. What kind of tea, though? Builders. Those 4 notes are so catchy. I'll have you know it's 5, which means it's too many for the average pop song. Do I need to go up? No, that's on. Okay.
I've lived more in these last 2 days than in the previous 6 years. With my illness, I'd forgotten about the kind of person I am. I might not be daring, but I am determined. Love gave me strength, but it also gave me something to lose.
I've lived more these past 2 days than I have in however many years. Like, lady, you've been unconscious for half of it. Okay, I guess that's on, so we just turn on these speakers. Making wibbly noises. A makeshift loudspeaker? Homemade loudspeaker?
Homemade loudspeakers.
There we go.
Probably to amplify the sound.
Filling a pool. Homemade loudspeakers.
Homemade loudspeakers. Probably to amplify the sound.
Yep. Chunk. We're on. Sing. Do 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 do.
I haven't sung since I got sick, but let's give it a shot.
That's the motif. Ooh, echoes. There it is again in the music. Leitmotifs, love it. Ooh, modification. Larynx is a bit high, but she's out of practice. God, I really shouldn't sing on stream then if you... Oops, no singing.
That was quite a show.
It was neat. Onwards. In to where it's dry. And thus less
This
better. Ooh,
feels like hallowed ground.
purple. Hey, game developers. There's a thing called color. You heard of color? This is neat. Can you imagine the Sunken City people making this? Spoon. Well, they made it in, so that's neat. Or film. Ooh. Can go up there. Oh no, I can't go up there.
A hole in the wall, probably caused by the rock slide. That must be the spot where they entered the temple.
So I need a ladder. Got it. I love colour. Colour's good. Fully don't know, but you know the larynx does stuff. That's more than me. So. You were convincing. Oh, hello. Have we got a cipher going on or something?
Are they bathing him in black ooze?
It could be water. You don't know this isn't water. This looks like a cipher, doesn't it?
His hands are changing, like in my dream.
He turns into fish. Like in my dream, where I am fish. Where's your first instinct, Black Ooze? She's a bit obsessed. It's fine.
Look
Fish!
at those spots. They look like mine.
And my fish, my gills! God, I remember the first time I had to wear a veil to hide my gills.
Now he's some sort of man-fish?
Again, you're assuming gender here. Now fish.
Fish of every size and shape.
Every size and shape. All of geometry is contained in here. Bleh. Friend. Okay. What is this?
This looks like the same kind of elevator that was in the campsite.
Ground floor, another elevator mechanism. Tunnel. Upper floor. There might be a lollipop here. Fish!
These patterns look too familiar.
Common patterns in fishes. Fish are fun. I like fish. And fishes. Is it common knowledge that fishes is a word? That if you want to talk about multiples of like a species of fish, it's fish. But if you want to talk about multiple species of fish, it's fishes. It's a bit like the whole cacti cactuses thing. But that's Latin.
She sounds worried for him, I think.
Harry's been up for 3 days now, and he won't answer me. I can read. What did he find? If could go up. If could go up. I'm not reading that wrong, right? I think that's if could go up. You English are wild, yeah. There's a bouton. Press bouton. Smoosh face into bouton. Oh, okay, we're up.
Where is this taking me?
I was not expecting it to actually move. Expecting to have to solve a puzzle. We're in the lollipop, everyone. Ooh, oh yeah.
Looks like I'm inside the giant fish head that I saw from below.
Oh yeah. Yes. You have the perfect song for this. Ooh. Okay, well, let's go clockwise from the mouth.
I've seen this symbol in the murals several times. I guess it can be applied to both water and black ooze.
Liquid. I honestly thought these were like Mr. Tickle's hands. Mr. Tickle's arms coming down and tickling something. No, okay, so let me do some scribbles. So that is fluid. Anything on the back? No. Fluid. Cool. This is the thing. Hello. There's one there. This is that. Snakes. Life. Sun. The worm, the snake, the butterfly, and the frog all come out of this light switch. The thing. Water animal. I see.
Harry marked this symbol for a reason. I'd better write it down.
Water animal. So presumably, a semicircle on the left means animal, perhaps. Okay. So this sort of thing I like. I like this. It's a lorikeet tongue. Still getting jump scared by the lights, yeah. Search lorikeet tongue if you want to see it in your fever dreams. We saw a lorikeet earlier in the game, didn't we? Did not have the privilege of seeing its tongue.
A complex pattern.
Complex. 1, 2, 3, 4. Complex. It's ooze.
A broken liquor bottle. Is this Harry's? He hates booze.
He hates booze.
Harry threw a bottle against the wall.
You're
Was
assuming
it
Harry.
because he was frustrated for not deciphering this? Or because of what he discovered when he did?
Or it was Cass? Can't remember her name. Animal life, maybe. This is the tree, is this? That's like 1, 2, 4. Life.
It's
Yes.
amazing how words and symbols can keep their meaning after thousands of years.
Only if someone knows what the meaning is. But he loves ooze. He hates the booze, but he loves the ooze. And this sun? Or the giant meteor that's gonna fall and kill everyone. What?
Someone punched the wall so hard that they bled. Was it you, Harry?
Or they touched something that was bloody and wiped their fingers on the wall. Transformation.
This one was easy, I think.
Yeah, because it's written down. There were lorikeets earlier in the game. You will not look close to that. You've had enough fever dreams lately already. Oh no. Moon? It could be moon, maybe. Well, there are stars, so that probably makes sense. Yeah. What else is there? Letter. Here we go. Dear old pal.
My dear old pal. Nora,
Not old pal.
I wish I could write something else. But a long time ago, I promised you I would never lie to you. So here goes.
Lies.
There is no cure for your illness.
No.
What you carry in your blood is changing you, and it will keep changing you until it's done. Whatever that means. There is nothing we can do to stop it. My dear old pal, my partner, the love of my life, I am so sorry. I've made so many mistakes. All those deaths because of me. Frank, DeWitt, Roy. All for nothing. Maybe Teodoro is right. Maybe we can return to the beach and build a raft to get back to Papiete. Maybe in less than a month, I could be back.
And then he vanished.
There's no cure? But he didn't finish the letter. What did you do, Harry?
Transformed
Where
into the
are
moth
you?
that's annoying me.
I know for sure that you didn't go back home, so what? What do I do now?
Become fish.
Still on the island. I have to find you.
Become as fish.
God's blood. Does this mean that... Is this related to me somehow, to my disease?
Live forever, eternal life. That's neat. Those who have God's blood. That was life, water, something. No. Are destined inevitable transformation. Transform something. Into a water animal to eternal life, live forever. Okay. You happy you married a mermaid? Many people have wet dreams about marrying mermaids. Well, they would be wet, wouldn't they?
So that's how you mark the symbol's orientation.
What? Rotating the north in the wheel causes the symbol to change quadrant. Okay. Don't know what that's about. Transforming things. I suppose. Anything on the back of this? Eternal life.
I'm
So
starting to
eternal.
understand this language.
That was the worst drawn version of that symbol ever. Infinity, forever, eternal.
This one was really hard to figure out. Good job, Harry.
Asterisk. Does this mean asterisk? Music.
John McCormack's Dear Old Pal of Mine? Our favorite song.
Of course it was. I wonder why. Skipped a file, did I? Oh yeah.
Well done, Harry. Boy, am I lucky that you did the hard part of figuring things out.
I figured this out as I was going. It seemed fairly obvious. Okay. Alright, well, okay, so, what was it? 1, 2, 3, 4. So, I'm assuming we want these to be in like order, so there's like 1 and 2 from north. Just 1 is anti-clockwise from the north, so there. This is 1, 2, 3, so I want this to be just on the right. This, and this similarly should be on the left. A plus B is AB. Did that work? Oh, no, this is the lift. I was like, I haven't checked this yet. I have, this is how I got it. Do you know what bra is she? All for the disease that makes you live forever as a fish. I've read plenty of Mermaid AU fics and will read more. Well, I mean, it's May soon. Mermay is a thing. Okay, so I was under the impression that I just needed to make it so that they match that, but I guess there's more to it. 3, 3, 1, 1. Yeah. Isn't above the 1, 2, 3, 4 a button? I just thought it was a signifier. Yeah, that's just telling me north is there. Although I did just spam click, regardless of me knowing that. Because that's how adventure games work. Sometimes you just gotta mash click. So, there must be something else to do with these. This was, water, fluid. This was life. This was... Oh, that was life. This was... Oh, transformation, yes, okay, yeah. The caterpillar turns into butterfly, tadpole turns into frog. This is the transformation one. And this was eternal, not moon. How am I supposed to know what to do with that information? Let me just look through. Yeah, I got that. Got all these. When did this happen? God's blood, destined inevitable transformation, water animal, eternal life. You got that from the sentence. I don't know why you've connected it to this. Okay. So okay, I'll use that then, I suppose. So this one should be in 1 and 3. So I want this to be as it was, north. This one is only in 2. So I would like this to be west, east. I know directions. How long's it been since the Forest of Doom and I still can't tell east from west? This one is in all but 2. So I want this to be on the west. And this is in all but 2. So I now want this to be north. No, no, sorry, it's in orbit 3. Whoops. So I want that to be south. Dorg. Yeah, that's correct. West from Nouth, exactly. So you get me. Okay, let me check my work. So this was infinity, which is in 1, 2, and 4. So it's not in 3, which means I want north. Want that to be the second one anti-clockwise. Anti-clockwise, second one. Good, good. This one is this life, and it's in orbit 2, so I want the empty one to be immediately clockwise of the north, which is wrong. This should be Sooth as well.
This is the right
There we go.
mission.
Check your work. Always double check. Righto. Purdy. Mushrooms. Alcohol.
It appears Harry didn't advance any further.
Can't go any farther. Or further. I've tried everything, and this isn't working. It isn't working. What do I need? I followed the sequence correctly, and my hand. Can't get that thing to work. I need to cross the river down there. Anyway, for what? Become fish with me. Join fishdom. Press
Those are drums of some sort.
the.
This technology never ceases to amaze.
There you go. Bongo tap. So this is when I need Flynn Bongo. I want a Flynn Bongo emote. Stargate? Ooh. Very Wimbley. What's going on here? Put hand in thing? Fish hand! I know this one. This is sci-fi, isn't it? This is... May the Force be with you.
Harry said it didn't work for him, so it shouldn't work for me either.
You're a fish person.
Unless there's something different about my
What
hand.
could be different about your hand, eh?
Anyway, Nora, you know what you've got to do.
Gosh, what could possibly be different about my hand? Maybe it's connected to my illness. No, it couldn't. Opposite of live long and prosper. No, it's definitely Force be with you. Fish!
My hands. Look at my hands. This is definitely not a dream.
Why?
And I'm starting to doubt the others were dreams too.
What? Why? Or this is another dream. Always go back. Can't go back. Go forwards. We fish now. Under the sea. Something's better
I should be
where it's wetter.
scared, but it's hard to explain what I feel, but it isn't fear. Not a bit.
Yeah, this could also be another dream. But you don't think that in a dream, do you? To be fair. When you're in a dream, you go along with it. Do I have to go out of the water? Come on, I just turned into a fish.
Another one of those gates.
Hello.
Like the one I saw in the temple.
Stick your face in it. Or do that. Whee, ah, teleporting.
I'm back to being me.
No. You're pretty orange. I don't think that's you. Oh, I'm perfectly normal again. Oh dear.
It's hard for me to understand how these gates work. What happens every time I cross one of them?
I don't know, you turn into a fish. Fish, I understand that when you got knocked out by the electricity, you weren't actually sent to the desert turned ocean house. We'll keep listening, gotta be silent for a bit, gotta babysit for a while, and drive for a bit in order to do so. No looking at phone only road. Yes, be careful. Look after Kiro. Push. To fish. Form of fish. Digivolve. Into fish. Oh, hello. Boozles. Hold still, fish. There we go.
Another panel of this strange technology. What's it for? Something related to the currents?
Goop. I see, I see. Lovely. There.
Wow.
Auto rail shooter. Pew 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 pew. Oh, loading screen.
The island is pierced by underground currents.
Pierced. Yes. Colors are really pretty. Yay. No shooting, too much color. You'll be able to see your targets. Pierced, not carried, no. Pierced.
It won't budge.
It's hard to no, that pun's not going to work. I'm just going to leave it. Abandon pun.
Hurry up!
I'm hurrying up. These fish. Right, get
That
up.
architecture again. Where is this gate going to lead me now?
Oh, the desert. The middle of the thing. Ooh. Is this the place in Riven? Birdie.
What a quiet and peculiar place.
Peculiar. Well, let's go clockwise. Sorry. 5 and 3.
No, do tell, what is this quote unquote terrible pun?
No.
I wonder who used to live here. It seems it was abandoned ages ago. I understood that.
It was in English. Probably why you understood. Wonder if these are the developer's hands. That'd be neat. They're all human hands, though. Good to know. Good to know. That's probably a thing. So what's over here? No Kafungnese. No. It's all in English. Kind of. There's some grammar missing, but you know, what do you expect?
I can't open them.
It's just a drippy room.
Primitive bowls and plates.
This is you. That's not a hand. More goop. Okay.
Water animal. Is that what I am now?
I don't know. What are you now? Everyone's happy to see fish. Fish go yay.
It seems that each family had to agree somehow to change the water level. I'm amazed at how organized they seem to be, despite them being so primitive.
How did you
Being
get
trapped here
What?
probably made them stronger as a community.
What?
The inhabitants of this village lived at different altitudes. Some even lived inside the water. They used this sort of dam to lower or raise the water level.
Ugh. Okay, is this the thing? Yeah. I remember those. I know you posted it 20 minutes ago, but I've just seen what you posted. And I was like, I remember you sharing this. Ka-chunk. Hey then. Classic for the ages. Okay, and this is another voting tab, I guess.
We slaves, masters,
Heavens, slaves and masters and... Nicole. Wasn't Nicole in the notes?
I don't know, let me recall. Direction change. No, it wasn't. Is it in a log? No. Sounds like a lot of effort. If you want me to come up with a bad pun, you need to give me a prompt. Bowl. Squitches.
Although they are the same style, these huts are much simpler than the magnificent architecture I've seen up to now.
They're the same style? No! Broke the bowl! Mystery. Red. Not red, more red. Better red.
Someone vandalized this mural. Some hands look human, but others are amphibian hands.
Okay.
Whoever the inhabitants were, they were living here against their will.
That's the thing. Let's check up first. Okay, amphibian hands. We have found amphibian hands. Let's vote. Ooh. Voting is important, everyone. Ooze!
Fire falls from sky.
Oh,
Awakens God. Black blood.
is it aliens again? Why are there always things falling from the sky?
Black blood, the same thing as the black ooze.
I don't know why you would have any assumption that that was the case. Could be a completely different, unrelated supernatural black liquid.
How can I explain what's happening to me? What is the meaning of all this? God's blood, transformation, eternal life. I feel like I'm going through what was written in that inscription.
Yeah, that's probably the point. Ooh. Diamonds. Chromai.
Black blood in eyes.
Let them
like
finish.
in a well.
Let them finish. Come on, Nora. Bloody Nora. Okay, we voted. Maybe all the votes. Why does that sound so wet? I hope I'm not supposed to count these, because I have not been counting them. Okay, if we've all voted. This is a terrible listener, I know. Done 4. I don't know how many there were, but thank you for counting. I assume we want to change the water level. Maybe we don't. Dunno. Haven't bothered thinking about it. That one's back up. Maybe because I pressed that button, it reset the ones that I had hitherto pressed. Aha. Good chunk. No? Nope, that's back up now. Why don't I go down first? Excellent question. Why don't I? Just do it while I'm in. There's another one in there. Down we go. Daisy's gonna be trouble, eh? Good. Do I have to do these in an order?
There are some hand marks made with pigments. I wonder if they mean something. I better draw them just in case.
Hands. Hands, like that's gonna help. Open human hands, diamond hands, red amphibian hands, purple. So I've got to do it in an order. If I want to do that one, that's that. But that's a different one over there. So, okay, yeah. So, right pillar is human hands, diamond hands, amphibian hands. Maybe scratches? Probably scratches. Yeah, scratches, spirals. That's probably how I'm supposed to see. This is gonna be fine. Hope you never go down because it's gonna try eating the party. It's fine. Isn't that just the order of the levels on which they live? Maybe. Oh, we did that though. No, I can't walk in this. I'm allergic to water. I forgot. Shame. Right. Let's try this. Good thing there's only one meat party member. Eat the chicken. Okay. Did make the mistake of pressing some on the way here. But they appear... No, they have not reset. Okay, I'll go up and reset it, and then we'll go through. So there's that one is... Well, that one is first. Scratches was not second. Boo! Okay. Spirals have one? Well, spirals is that one, I guess. Okay, so it's human hand, diamond hands, which I think are up there. Then the amphibian ones, then the scratches. So it's just a kind of walk from here up and then back round again. Just a nice little walking sim. Water does look a little bit like paint. It's fine. So diamonds first, I recall? Yes. Up to Diamond Land. Diamond. Where everybody eats dime bars. Just check this was diamond. Yes, good. Diamonds have casted their vote. Now down to Amphibi Hand.
Stuck.
Stuck! Now scratches, now spirals. Then spirals. It's a very pretty game. Scratches? And hopefully this. There isn't another one I'm missing over here? No? Fairly certain. Scritches is the only one who decided to have the voting poll inside, I know. What if it's raining? Not always going to be a nice sunny day. Oh look, there's the birds with the weird tongues, I assume. This doesn't work. That looked like it worked. And now all the way down. Sorry, I'm periodically muting the microphone to clear my throat and take a drink and all that sort of stuff. Apologies. How dare I? I know! Frankly obscene. Why was I not doing 2 hours of vocal warm-ups before this stream? How dare your... Right. Press
This
button.
civilization used these devices to raise and lower the water level. It's impressive.
It is impressive, but you have mentioned this already. Okay. Become as fish! You're dealing with Mogs. Time to become as fish. Flip. Ah! I am as fish. It's in there. Some stuff. What's this? There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. Okay, need higher water level to do that. What's going on here then? Hey, what's all this then? Excellent question. Oh. What the camera moved over there, but I don't know what. Okay, something opened up down there, and I'm going to assume I do not have time to get there, so instead they're going the other way. I'm gonna do it again. Come on. Whoosh, yes. So now, whoa-hey! And that one's stopping us, so... Is Mog's behaving? No, is misbehaving. Hey. And this will lead us into... Whoa, smack my face into a wall. Let's have a little explore around here now that we know that what we're supposed to do with that. This black ooze? Looks pretty black oozy. Yeah, what's going on here? Happy fish.
They rebelled against their masters. The slaves seemed to worship two gods.
Mother and
They
father.
rebelled against their masters.
The same thing.
The slaves seemed to worship two gods.
Mother and father. Good night.
This looks like an altar dedicated to two figures. I can hear them talking to me.
Yeah, me too. Weird though. Secrets? No secrets. Define behaving. Ah. Okay, slaves rebelled.
So these creatures are immortal?
Maybe. People rebelled against masters because gods of the deep came up and went, "Hey, do you want to live forever? Be fish."
The sunken continent. Was that their punishment?
What? What now? I think the sunken continent was mentioned in like one place in a note somewhere.
This drain controls the water level. What a cleverly conceived system.
How clever! Why can I go in here? Answer, I can't. It just looks like that. Okay. Right, now let's do our little Spyro thing. Fish! Cute fish. Smooch. Smooch fish. These fish look like their normals have been reversed.
This underwater town is a beautiful place, but it has also seen a lot of suffering. All the island is that way. Beautiful but dangerous. The danger does not seem to affect me, though.
What? You got electrocuted? What is... Yeah, whatever. Oh, and that one comes out. Okay, so presumably there's somewhere else. Shortcut. Something like that. Right. Okay, here we go. That opens. We now go Spyro times. Whee! Ah.
Oh, I made it.
And then there's no exit, and I'm trapped in it. Been nothing but danger since the start of this island.
My illness has kept me from being happy. What I feel now is the complete opposite of being sick. I feel full of life and energy. Even better than before my illness.
I'm full of life and energy and kelp. Despite early rush hour traffic, not one, not two, but seven separate emergency vehicles, you made your way to your destination safely. Nice! Safe travel's always good. Okay, time for not fish. Go back to not full of kelp. Kelpless. Where's this? Okay, we're on the other side, so there was another button over here, right? But there's also this. But there's a button! I press the button. Honestly thought it was going to go up.
Now the water level is really low, so I can access that tunnel.
Oh, you can. I get it now. Oh, well, so I could probably walk down here now. I was expecting to swim up, but no, we're walking down. Get it. I get it. She's dim and Delulu. How nice for her. Tumblr recommended me a post the other day about somebody who's like...
These creatures lived like slaves. All their lives imprisoned and tortured in this place.
Tortured? What?
Was it possible to live a decent life in here?
You're making a lot of
If you've
assumptions.
lived all your life in a prison, How would you know that you are a prisoner?
That's not a question this game is clever enough to ask. Okay, this was the thing. This is the Spyro area. So yeah, Tumblr showed me a post of someone, and they're like, "Oh, I broke off." So I couldn't. And they were
Now I
like,
can enter this tunnel.
"Yeah, you're in it." And they were like, "Oh, all you have to do is believe and like truly convince yourself and think about it and manifest." And you know, I did this the other day, and I just convinced myself that I wasn't 5'4". I was actually over 6 foot tall, and then it was true. It's like, people on Tumblr are interesting. Look, all this Black Ooze talk's making you think of the whole Leviathan arc in SPN, which in turn is making you think of a 40-part Destiel fix series on LiveJournal, now AO3, where they rewrote the nonsense from the show and full Eldritch being and Cthulhu mythos and everything, and you want to reread that monster. Thanks for that. Yes, this was my plan all along. Okay, we're in the kelp room. This is where I store my kelp. Nobody ever gets out of a fandom, it just lays dormant. I wonder if they had different puzzles for this at some point. Because these are all the same. Whoosh. In we go.
This current is quite strong. I wonder where it will take me.
Wonder where it'll pierce through. Fish. Ugh. Hello, squid. Big squid. Hi, big squid. And back to magical music. Just like we just sort of spliced in Cthulhu into one frame of the Little Mermaid, and they just carried on. I feel much better. Down where it's wetter. Boom, we're here.
That was quite a ride, but it's over now.
Those are statements. Whew. Now we're here. Where's here? Don't know. Atlantis.
That ladder. Someone set up camp in here.
Ah. Are we on the other side of the thing? Hang on. Have we literally just travelled the distance that Harry did with a ladder earlier? Let me have a look. Alright, felt like it could have been pulled out of one of those animated Barbie movies. No, this is somewhere else.
What is this? This... Oh my god. Did I almost forget about Harry?
Nah, your fish life's taking over. Boat? Transportation. Aha. Exposition. Expose me.
My dear old pal. It's only Cass and me now. I have much to thank her for, even if our friendship is worn thin due to hunger and fatigue. If she hadn't insisted so much, we'd never have convinced Tearoa. He guided us as we followed the river down from the mountain peak. And that's how we found this entrance. And the mural. Maybe I can't undo what's happening to you, Nora, but I think I can try to become like you.
Fish husband.
The original inhabitants of this island took slaves to a sanctuary. And there, They performed a ritual. Teaharoa said the ritual was madness, and he didn't want any part of it. He and Cass argued, violently. When we woke up the next morning, he had left. I know it sounds strange, but you have to trust me, my love. I know this is going to work, and we can be together.
Fish couple.
You understand what that means, don't you, Nora? We have a second chance. With more love than ever. Harry.
This is going to be the first Cthulhu game with a happy ending.
What ritual are you talking about?
Or is he going to be the boss?
Why on earth would you want to become like me? Please don't be a fool. You don't even know if that ritual of yours is going to work.
Shut up, Nora. Harry knows what he's talking about. Gonna have so many eggs.
Somebody...
There.
Somebody painted these symbols on the wall.
Oh, this is maths, isn't it? Alright then. Right. Spiral is 5 thunderbolts. Fish is 4 thunderbolts. Eye is 3.
You followed the river from the temple summit, and it took you some days to find this entrance. You followed the river from the temple summit.
Ruin's useless. Where is the sanctuary? White sand beach. Teaharoa building raft.
You followed the river from the temple summit. You followed the river from the temple summit. You followed the river from the temple summit, and it took you some...
A sanctuary? Harry, was that where you went?
The masters brought their slaves to a sanctuary by the boat in order to perform the final stage of the ritual. Oops. Keep going into blender mode for moving things around.
Oh dear, poor people. Is this why I'm changing too?
It seems that the sanctuary was where the final stage of the ritual took place. Why are you suddenly like, oh my god, I'm changing, when 5 minutes ago you were underwater and going, I've never felt better.
You followed the
So the
river from
guide
the
left
temple
the
summit.
expedition.
We did, yeah.
That would explain the workshop on the white sand beach, where I arrived.
Monsieur Everhart and Madame Ward, we've had plenty of death on this island. I helps you as long as I could, but I won't be an accomplice to this ritual madness. I'm returning to the white sand beach to build a raft and to leave this Mandite Isle. Mandite? I'll be there if you change your minds, but I won't wait too long. Maruru Roa and au revoir. Teaharoa.
Harry, that look on your face. You look deranged.
There's a lot of farting going on. There's only beans
They
left.
seem to loathe each other.
Can't stand your lunatic face. I can't stand the noise you make when you eat. I can't stand you. Can't stand you. Can't stand you
She doesn't
close
seem
to
to
me.
care much about Harry. And she doesn't seem to be thinking straight either.
She's nuts. Harry's mental decline is more evident each day, but today he said he found out some place to carry out some ritual. I have to get to the bottom of this. I have to keep doing what I've been doing up to now. Listen to what he has to say and go along with him. I can't stand him, but I have to tread lightly because it's only him and me now, and the Black Ichor. Ichor. However it's pronounced. Boat. I want to say that's the end of the level, so there was some stuff over here. They need a break, exactly. Whenever you're in a confined place with a group of people, it's important to set places where people can have time to themselves. Oh no, that does look like a thing. That's just a witness.
Seems to show two possible courses of action. One means transformation, and the other means death?
Freedom is death. Bejujuju means transformation. Become as Bejujuju. Nice. Well, I'm sure Harry picked the right one. We chip off a bit to sell for later. Free gold. Where we're going, we won't need gold. We'll need kelp. Here we go.
This panel looks different from the others. It's much more elaborate.
Too soon on the last one. Okay. Oh, come on.
This must be my transportation to the sanctuary.
Boom! Sanctuary transportation. Let's go. Boat! Why do we need a boat? We're a fish. I want to go up there. There's no earthly way of knowing which direction we are going. Onwards. Boatwards. Why travel by car if you can walk? Why walk when you can ride? Does fish also want to travel in comfort? Fair enough. Song lives rent-free in your mind always. Yeah. Remember when the decapitated chicken in that film? Yeah, there was. That happened. I recommend looking up the making of that film, because it was made with no money and no one knew what they were doing, but they were really passionate about it. And there was like a tie-in, I can't remember what company it was. They were going to make chocolate bars, like Wonka bars, and sell them. And it was like they funded the film. Chapter 6. They funded the film, but the chocolate bars all melted at room temperature, so it failed.
As menacing as this place might look. The island, the ooze, those sea creatures.
Menacing is nice.
They're just defending themselves, like a wild animal against an unknown threat. That's how they perceived the expedition, like a threat. But I, on the other hand, I wasn't a threat. And I definitely wasn't unknown, was I?
Squid! Hello!
They seemed to recognize me, as if I was one of their own.
Nothing bad, you're electrocuted off the roof of a building 3 hours ago.
Everything seems so distant now. As if I first stepped on that white beach thousands of years ago.
Is this the end? I wanted
full moon? It can't be. Yesterday was a new moon.
Yeah.
Did I lose track of time, or maybe this place isn't subject to the laws of physics?
No.
That's the only explanation I can find for this surreal night.
I didn't just fall asleep for a while. No, the laws of physics are broken down.
Real. Maybe it isn't. Maybe I'll open my eyes sometime and I'll be back in our home in Inglewood and everything will be as before. My perfectly ordinary life with Harry.
Yeah.
My daily routines. My illness. That will be as before too. And then I'll need to shake off this strange feeling that I have now. Feeling that I don't really belong there anymore. And with there,
Whip whap?
I don't mean Englewood, or Boston, or Newburyport. I mean... How is it possible that the strange events of only 2 days on this island makes more sense to me than the life that I've been living for years?
Because you're a fish. Harry wants to be a fish, let him. Yeah. Boom. Mooma. Whip whap is a seesaw. Oh. Which is a
There it is.
teeter-totter in America?
The sanctuary.
Maybe? I can't remember. Oh, thank you. Well, I don't know if we're at the end, but I am going to stop because my arm needs a rest. So yeah, fish times continue next week. I suppose. Let's give this game a little save. Chapter 6. I don't know how many chapters this game has. Hang on, I'll look it up. Cursory glance, I'm gonna say this is the last one. So probably one more stream of this next Tuesday, and then I guess next Wednesday we're gonna start Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Joy of joys. Get ready for voices. More Finch. Look forward to everyone becoming Finch and then swimming away and having a grand old time. E. I mean, I say everyone has a grand old time. You know, person who gave them a mortgage for their house is probably a bit upset. Tomorrow birthday stream, yes. So, I believe tomorrow morning I'm going to do a morning stream and I'm going to play a bit of Dark Souls 3 randomizer because I got it to work. And I should probably post on the internet how I got it to work because no one else seems to know. And then the afternoon I'll probably carry on, but I don't know whether to stream or just hang out in Discord. Don't know. We'll see it. The bank can suck it. Let them be Finch. Yeah, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll chat about it. So that'll be a morning stream. And I'm just going to play some Dark Souls 3 and chill out. Hang. Do a little rando. And then it'll crash and I'll be sad. But yeah. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you had a nice one. Yeah. Well, the stream will also be back after that on Saturday. With what Dark claims is the finale of Daggerfall. Nice little campaign. We're currently in limbo. It's fine. Consider, if you are Finch, you don't have to worry about the bank. I know that. But the bank has to worry about the fact that some of their customers just turned into Finch. And Finch don't really have a great credit score. So, he says as though he does. But the bank doesn't know, can't hurt. But it does know. It knows it lent a lot of money to some people who are now fish. They can't get that money back. Again, I'm not saying that this is a tragedy. I'm just saying not everyone's going to be happy. But ye. Also, the Johnsons, who assumes that they were going to babysit for them. You know, all sorts of people. Can't just, up and leave your life like that and assume no one will miss you. For the bank wanted sympathy, they should have become Finch. I know. Fishnancial. Something. Just financial would have been fine. But ye, thank you for all and every. Last time I finished on Hurry Up, didn't I? Which we won't do, but I'll finish it on a similarly Eldritch themed piece of music. Wrist tongue form Lemming Leon B. Girl. Good quote, miss. Financial is definitely the better pun. Okay. Mac had to babysit a bit. No worries. Babysitting's important, as I was demonstrating. If you turned into a fish, it couldn't happen. Thank you for hanging. But yes, morning stream and or afternoon stream / hangout tomorrow. Might just be a hangout, don't know. We'll see. Gotta put the bins out. Yeah. My bins were this morning, so. Everyone put your bins out if you have to. If not, don't. Yeah. Hope you have a good one. Love you all. Yeah, you too. Have a good one. Hope babysitting's nice. Enjoy the kidnapping. I'll probably stop saying that in case you're listening to this on a speaker. Bye, everybody. Bye, 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 bye.